Okay, this video tips is for lesson 14, Guess Game 2. However, it's the second video because now I'm going to walk you through the answer, how to complete this lesson. The first video just gave you some tips, but it didn't tell you the answer. I didn't show it on the screen. This time, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at my example. First, I'm going to drag this guy up so that we can see it on the screen better. Now it's in. I used the left mouse and I dragged it up into it, the picture into its own window. All right, and let's look at my suggestion. Here's what I said. These last 5 lines of code are all intended as a component of the else statement, and they are nested, meaning they are indented underneath this else statement. So it's only going to go to this if the user gets the answer wrong. Because if the answer is correct, if it is equal to pool, then it does whatever's indented and it prints nicely done. But only if it's wrong, then it goes to the else statement. So if it's correct, it skips the else statement. It doesn't do anything. It's indented underneath the else statement. All right. So if they get the answer wrong, it goes to the else and it says, nope, I'll give you one more guess. And then it has an input command here, and it's letting them input something else. And in this case, I've named the variable 2. Now I'm going to evaluate. So just like we did here, if the answer is equal to pool, I basically just copied all of this and pasted it down here and then hit my tab key to indent it so it looks nice and neat, indent it. And that's all I did. I didn't retype all of this. So let's go and look at ours. Let's do the same thing. I'm going to basically copy all this, but we don't want this line because this line is assigning the random, and we don't want it to re-randomize another number, or like let's say they guessed 3 the first time and the computer randomly picked 2. Well, then what if they pick, then if we include this down here, it's going to reset the number from 2 to something else, and so it's a moving target. So we don't want that. So actually I'm going to copy everything, but then I'm going to delete that line. So I'll do this copy, Control C, hit enter, Control V. Now you'll notice, what I just pasted, only the guess was indented, the rest. Now this line we don't need, we don't want that one, because we don't want it to re-randomize. But then this if statement, I do want, I'm going to hit backspace until it wraps, hit enter. See how it automatically puts it in the spot that I want. Backspace until it wraps, then I hit enter, and it automatically indents it right where it should be. Backspace, hit enter. Oh, the else needs to be back one, because it needs to be lined up with the if statement. And then this print statement needs to go there. Now there's one more thing I'm going to do is I prefer to change the variable. So here's guess 1, or just guess without the number, if guess equals answer. I always, whenever I'm going to let them guess again, I like to change the variable. It keeps me straight. Now it would have worked fine if we would have left it as guess, but in the future that could really cause problems if you use the same variable over and over. It's best to have a different variable name. Alright, let's talk through this now. If they get it wrong, the blinking cursor pops up because it's an input command, and it says, okay, guess again. And it lets them guess. They type in another number. Now we evaluate. Is that new number they typed in, the guess, is it equal to the answer, the old answer, the random number? If it is, hey, good job, you got it in 2 tries. I could have said something like, wow. Oops. Yug. 2 tries. Gives a little different flavor to the answer because here they got it. Maybe we could put you got it in the first try. Anyway, and now instead of giving you one more guess, we don't want to give them one more guess. We're going to say nope. It is, because I guess we didn't change it. Oops. It is. What am I doing here? What is it? Answer. There we go. Alright, let's run it to test it. Always run it. Uh-oh, invalid syntax. Nope. Let me double click on this guy. It's telling me the error is right here. Copy. Control V. Control V. And it's because I forgot to put the comma, I just realized. Some of you guys were yelling at the screen, Mr. J, it's the comma. You forgot the comma. And I thought that it was a spelling error. Take a guess. Let's go 3. Hit enter. Nope. Try another one. 4. Nope. It was 8. Okay, good. It's working. Now to make sure it works, I'm going to go from 1 to 1 to make sure the correct answer works. And what I'm going to do is I'm changing it from 1 to 1. Well, my first guess, I'm not going to guess 1. I want to get it wrong the first time on purpose, so I guess 2. Nope, get another guess. I'll guess 1. Wow, you got it in 2 tries. Okay, so it's working. Fantastic.